Oh yeah, she's flying good.
1 minute.
Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, maiden time for the, for me, the new FREEWING 7mm F-35. Now I've had this before. This is all new to me. This one's new to me. This one's new. I've like I said, I've had it before, but not a long time ago. And I ended up selling it. I wanted it back. I crashed the X-Fly, the X-Fly version of it a couple of weeks ago. And I gotta have an F-35. Okay, right. Okay, right, left. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Right, left, up, down, right, left. All right. We'll go down here to the, well, the wind doesn't really matter because there is no wind right now. So we're gonna go down here to the west wind. All right. And we're gonna take off. All right. High rates, 3-minute timer, or 3.5-minute timer. Got a version 5 KM model afterburn there, and a 4006S Koken LiPo, right? All right. Okay, nothing but a little nervous. Just got to do it.
Tracks are coming away.
It definitely needs some up trim.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
A little bit more. Oh yeah. A little too much up trim now. All right, I like the way she's flying. I'm in my high rates.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Gear is down and ready to land.
Almost kept her on the runway. All right, since there's no wind to speak of, we'll just take off from down there.
The retracts are coming away.
Oh yeah, she's flying good.
1 minute.
Biggest problem,
Gear is down and ready to land.
the biggest problem people have with this jet is very twitchy. A lot of roll authority, but the orientation can be an issue. Just wish I had some wind. Some wind to fly into.
Seconds.
All right. Good flying plane.
10.
All right, it is way too hot to stand out here any longer. So we're gonna go back in underneath the bench and get your after battery report. But we full 3.5 minutes. There's 0 timer left.
Motor is so chilled out.
Take it back to the bench. We'll talk about it. It's just too hot out here. All right, sorry it's a little bit dark, folks, but it's hot out and I want to be in the shade. All right, first things first, let's go over our control surfaces and our flying rate and capture my ES3X gains. We've had 0 time left on a 3.5 minute timer. The flying rates I just flew in. High rates, ailerons are 70% with 40% expo. Hopefully you watched my unbox and build video. Elevator, 100% with 40% expo. And rudder is 100% but with 50% expo. All right, don't have flaps to go over. Forward programming, gyro settings. My AS3X, my gains. All right, let me get them captured. All right, what I just flew in, I liked 12, 16, and 19 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Okay, priority, I didn't change that. Normally I'd have them at 100, but they were at 140. I'll be changing that to 100. I never do anything with heading. Stop lock, I normally have that at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. That was at 35 on roll, pitch, and yaw. I will be changing that to 50. Gains are one-time gains. I don't have a nose wheel gyro going, only thrust reverse. Alrighty. Okay, let's talk about CG. I like checking CG with the gear down, battery in, obviously. CG is 32 millimeters back from right here in this first corner, right here where the wing corner is in. That's according to the manual. I got 2 hot glue marks there, and where I've got the 4000, that's pretty well put in her maybe barely favoring tail heavy, which is what you want with this, because this is kind of like a Delta, like an F-22 in a way. Okay, now let's see how much is left in the tank. Unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. Like I said, flew her hard for 3.5 minutes. Still, and got 37% left with 38, 38, 38, 38, 38, 38. All right. Per cell. To show you my placement and how everything is, that's where I've got that 4000, the back of it tucked up underneath there, and I showed you the unbox and build right about there. So there's where you put your 4000 back. I've got the AR631 hot glued down right there, and this is the KM model afterburner. The antenna is going up here to circle around. And yeah, there you go. Let's look at this gear real quick. Really, honestly, gear is not a consideration as far as how long it takes to go up and down, because it's almost instant. And that is pretty darn close. And the only thing I've done to the plane since you saw it last was I gave her a clear coat. So that's it. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you so much for watching. Gabriel, thank you for filming. God bless y'all. Jesus is the Lord. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then really cool F-35 70mm jets. I hope to get that 110mm F-35C, but that's $1,000. All right, see y'all later.